Hi YouTube, welcome back to Providence Oaks, Oregon. You remember when we played Lake during the summer? Well, looky here. Now we can play Lake during the Christmas season with the Season's Greetings DLC. I am so excited. This is basically a prequel to the original Lake game. So instead of playing as Meredith like we did in the original, we're playing as her father. So, cute old man vibes. I'm excited. Let's get into the game. I love it so much. Look at how vibey that is. We can just sit here in the loading screen. That's all I need. Just this loading screen and chat, and I'll be happy. Oh, it's so cute. I love this. I'm not even mad that it's taking forever. Look at that tree. That's amazing. Here we go, guys. And it's snowing.
Hello.
Hey, Dad. How's that white Christmas looking? You promised, remember?
Meredith. Of course, it's coming down as we speak. Wait till you see it.
Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30.
Perfect. How will you get here?
This is
Will
so
someone pick you up?
cozy.
Obviously. I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and ends with Amos Weiss.
All right, then. I hear he's the best in the business. I'll make sure he's there. 5:30 sharp.
Oh, thanks, Dad. See you soon.
2 more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Aww.
Same here. Say hi to Mom for me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Em. Have a safe trip.
Precious. Monday, December 23rd. Morning.
Good morning, Thomas. I bet you woke up feeling like $1 million after winning that monster pot last night.
Morning, Frank. It felt like $96.40, actually. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep.
Ha, I bet. It looks like you've hit the jackpot again today.
Aww.
There's hardly any Christmas mail rush because of the snow.
That's so sweet, Sapphire. I love that.
Ah, that's a pity. I really don't mind being outside in the snow.
Well, I do. Snow's for looking at, not for walking through. Take it easy out there today.
Okay, let's see if I can remember the controls. It's been a minute. I think it's, yeah, just regular. Look at this man. He's so cool. And you can see the snow as he walks. Look at his feet. It leaves little footprints. This is excellent. This looks amazing.
Providence Oaks, good morning. I guess I wasn't the only one that noticed all that white stuff lying around. I now have enough PO-positive pet peeves about snow to last
Y'all get
me
to
a
see my
lifetime.
horrible driving
But
again.
don't let that stop you from calling in new ones.
I
My
think-
answer machine can handle it.
So where are we right now? 300 Main. Love some snow ASMR. Me too. What does that say? Book 'em, Dano. Is this a bookstore? Please shut up right now. You're kidding me. Shut up right now. I love this.
Hey, Beth. How are you on this fine
The-
day?
this woman is
Thomas,
me.
hi. Business as usual. Nah, I'm just joking. The
This
situation
woman
is not
living
that
my
dire.
dream. This woman living my dream.
I was going to say, sales can't be bad.
This game
with the
genuinely
holidays
is
around
the
the
cutest
corner,
thing
right?
that I've ever seen.
Times have been better, I suppose, but you're right. I'm not complaining. Besides Mildred, there's been an odd customer or two today.
Yes, drive safe, bud.
Would you
No
believe
worries, we'll be here a
one
while
of them was
probably.
even looking for a full set of encyclopedias.
You're basically living out the game in real life because we're going to be driving around in the snow as well. So we're experiencing the same thing, okay? You're good.
Never knew you had a clone walking around out there.
Well, that certainly would
I think
be
I just
something,
saw a
wouldn't it?
Stephen
There wouldn't be
King
enough
cover
books to discuss or wine to consume. By the way,
over
did
here.
you know that the world's largest encyclopedia was created in 15th century China and comprised about 11,000 books? Isn't that fascinating? Imagine
Yeah,
having
Pet
to load
Cemetery.
that into your car.
I'm pretty sure. And the color purple. I think this is The Catcher in the Rye.
I don't think my trusty old van could take that.
Zed, that sounds
Or my
amazing.
bookcase, for that matter.
Well,
That's just my
they
dream.
do say a good book is easy
wanna
to pick
go.
up, but hard to put down. Get it? How's Emily coming along with Christmas dinner, by the way? I can imagine she's pretty excited about Meredith coming over. So let me know if she needs any more cookbooks. I've got this beauty from Good Housekeeping that's all the rage right now.
Oh, that might be a bad idea. I'm going to have my pants let out
The
just
pause
looking
between.
at the cover.
I suppose you're right. But don't you worry, I'll leave the cookbook. I have a feeling St. Nicholas has other things in store for you this year.
Sounds ominous.
Does sound ominous.
You have no idea.
And what does St. Nick have in store for you this year?
I think my dogs
Doing
are
anything
barking.
special?
I'm flying out to Georgia tomorrow to spend Christmas with my Daniel and his wife for a few days. We're planning a Hawaii 5-0 marathon. It's my guilty pleasure, and luckily it's theirs
Is this
too.
one supposed to be The Joy of Cooking? The Julia Child one? And green eggs and ham? Green eggs and spam?
Ah, of course. Book 'em, Dano.
This is amazing.
Indeed! Have you seen it?
Who hasn't?
Oh, marvelous. What was your favorite episode so far?
Emily mostly watches it, and then I mostly wake up when she pokes me.
It's simply my favorite cop show out there right now. I do love a bit of action and intrigue. It's like Sherlock Holmes with tire spins. And Daniel has just bought a great big new television set, so I can't wait to watch it on that.
Book 'em, Dano. Or did I say that already?
Oh, Thomas, you
High
are too
risque,
much
thank
sometimes.
you.
Right. I better get back to it and get ready for the New Year's sale. I've been in a perpetual fight with my pricing gun lately, so I need all the time I can get. And good things come to those who wait. I'll bring over your presents later in the week. I hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve tomorrow, and give my love to Emily and Meredith.
Will do. And season's greetings to you two.
Oh, I love this. Okay, let's look around for a second. I don't want to leave quite yet. Okay, yeah, there's the Stephen Singh Pal Cemetery. What else do we have that I recognize? The Bat in the Hat. What is the author name? By Dr. Suez. The Cat's Pajamas. Pause. The Revenge. I love this. So cutie. Back to it. Now, I don't know. Is this 351 Main?
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
I just needed to know the address. The Flick Shack. I wonder if what's-her-name is already working there.
Christmas gift? Here's hoping.
The Hound of Music, A Christmas Barrel. Oh yeah, it is her. Angie, I forgot her name.
Hello, Angie. Long time no see. One package for you today.
Thanks, Thomas. How's Emily?
She's very busy. The motel's chronically understaffed.
Ah, yes. This must be busy season at the motel. I do like it when out-of-towners come to visit our little hamlet, especially when they like movies.
Apparently most of the rooms have been fitted with VCRs now. Should be good for business.
I missed the
So,
80s and I
what do we
wasn't
have
even
here?
alive back then.
Oh, right.
So what do you have there?
It's just some things from LA. Toiletries, stuff like that. I, recently ended my relationship.
Angie, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was my decision, and it was the right decision. The long distance
We're
thing
getting some
just
Angie
wasn't working
lore.
out. Still, seeing your spare toothbrush, that shampoo bottle, a stick of deodorant, it just makes it so definite, you know? Like, the LA chapter of my life is now finally completely closed.
Not I'll
Waking
leave
up
you
right
alone with
before
your
Christmas Eve
thoughts.
must be extra tough.
Yeah, that does add to the melancholy. Timing isn't exactly my strong suit, I guess.
Fun fact, but also really sad fact, every relationship that I had before Mr. Goose ended within the week of Christmas. Y'all tell me why.
Sounds like you're dealing with it like a champ, though. How did your ex take it?
My ex-girlfriend, you mean? Yeah,
Dude, I
she's
know.
handling it okay. Other than the passive-aggressive shipping of toiletries, I
One
guess.
of them was the day after Christmas, which was a real,
Did you not know?
a real doozy.
Well, surely it's none of my concern.
I mean, it's not exactly something I walk around advertising around here. This is probably the first time I've seen you blush.
Well, I'll leave you alone with
Yeah,
your
it was
thoughts.
them.
And your spare toothbrush. Merry Christmas, Angie.
Merry Christmas, Thomas. My toothbrush and I bid you adieu.
Adieu. All the houses are decorated for Christmas. It's so cute. Oh, I love this. I hope we get to walk around at night too.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
I love it. Oh, there's a little snowman over there. Aw. The mail truck is a lot easier to drive than the freaking 18-wheelers in the American Truck Simulator. I love when little towns do the lights on the lampposts. I think that's so precious. Oh, and we have the horn. Where's the horn? Q. Q is the horn. Look at that mountain. I'm glad that people enjoyed it because I really didn't know how it was gonna go. Oh, this is beautiful. I love snow. Arkansas does not get enough snow for my liking. Look at that,
Mighty
beautiful.
Ambrose River,
Oh,
all frozen over.
oh wait, where am I turning? Oh, right here. Oh, and the shooting star on the side of the house. These people know how to decorate. That's all I'm saying. People don't decorate for Christmas like they used to.
Meredith's school friend Jesse used to live. I remember once Meredith came home from school after learning about walnuts.
Another snowman. I'm getting a lot of inspo for decorating. I like the way that they did like the lights all over. The fencing. Oh, I love that. I want to play every game that this developer ever releases.
Walnut Drive is where Meredith's school friend Jesse
You
used
just
to
said
live.
that, bro.
I remember once Meredith came home from school after learning about walnuts. She asked us if they were named after the street.
Cute. Okay, let me get out of the way. Whoops. I wonder if we get to talk to the lumberjack also. I've forgotten his name too. Let's go to the right, I guess. And I've forgotten all these characters' names. I don't remember the girl who works there. Oh, I have a package for them. Let me just do a quick little turnaround. Gotta get out of the street before this truck hits me. There we go. 300 Lake Road. Perfect. Right there. Hello.
Hi, Ben. Got a pretty hefty package here for you.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been waiting for that one.
Hi, Mr. W.
Lori.
Please, please, please tell me the mail truck needs a tune-up.
Hey, Lori. I didn't know you'd already begun working here. Weren't you supposed to start in January?
Yeah, she pestered me into allowing her to start a week early. Already put snow tires on half the town's vehicles. At this rate, I can retire before the end of next summer. But this truck's fine, Lori. I gave it a checkup for Frank less than 10 days ago.
Ah, are you sure there's nothing I can improve on the old, what do you call this thing again?
I just call it the mail truck, actually.
Boring. We need to come up with a better name than that.
Tell you what, Lori. Maybe you can check out the car horn. It sounded a little off last time I checked.
The horn, eh? I'm on it. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Mr. W. Diaphragm had gotten a little dusty, but it's all better now. The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
A goose?
Thanks, Lori.
Come to
Me?
think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here on out. Big, white,
Big old
wobbly,
goose.
and with a honking great horn. Honk honk!
Yeah! I love that.
The goose has a nice ring to it. Or a nice honk, anyway. Well, gotta be getting back to my rounds. Happy holidays, you guys.
Thanks, Thomas. You too.
Yes, the goose honks. Thank you, Risque. Back on the road. There's also an auto drive feature that I'll probably whip out later on. I don't quite remember how to turn that on, but we'll figure that out when necessary. It's so beautiful. Whoa. Let's try out the horn. Yeah. Okay, we're getting close.
No, you're being a real silly goose right now.
Thank you for the bits, Risque. Oh, the motel. We have a package. Didn't we say our wife works here? We will find out. Oregon Trail Motel. Oh, she's so cute.
Hi there, Mr. Mailman. Got anything for me today?
I have one special delivery for you, ma'am. And we can have a little chat if you'd like.
Ooh, a little chat. I'm afraid I'm a bit too busy for that, sir.
Oh, you sound an awful lot like my wife. I hardly see her these days.
Oh, what a shame. Well, you must have a lovely wife.
You can say that
Aw.
again. She's the light of my life.
This is so wholesome. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I better get this, honey. I'll see you tonight. Oregon Trail Motel. How may I help you?
She's so cute. Return to the post office. Let's go. Excuse me.
Spanner dam. Or, as Frank says it, a spanner dam.
It's so beautiful. Oh, and here's the farm. What is this? Oh, the diner. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. To the left is a shorter route. Is that a fox? That's cool. Person's a little bit slow. There's the general store. That works. Weiss residence, Monday evening.
Hello?
Hey, Dad.
Meredith,
Oh, she sounds sad.
are you all packed for tomorrow?
No.
Meredith?
Dad, I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
No.
What's wrong? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad, don't worry, but I'm snowed under with work.
No.
Added 86.
Not
It needs to be
capitalism.
up and running at the start of the new year. I stumbled upon some errors today, and now we need to fix them this week. This sucks.
Oh.
Yep, it sure does. Is that Steve guy pressuring you again?
No, it's not Steve's fault. We've all worked so hard this year. Can't squander it all in the last week, right?
I hate to say it, but it sounds exactly like what you said last year. Have you told your mom yet?
Yeah, I just called her at the motel.
Oh, someone's calling. Must be your mom.
Okay, well, that's my cue. Gotta get back to it. I'll call again soon, Dad. Love you.
Hey, is that you?
If by you mean Emily, then yes. If you mean M for Meredith, then no.
I just got off the phone with my other M, so I was pretty sure it was you.
Oh, Thomas, don't joke around as if nothing's wrong.
I know, Em. I don't know what to say.
Well, just deal with it, like we always do.
This is so sad.
Why don't we invite someone else? Unless you're happy with just Mildred coming over.
Just Mildred? Might as well go for rock bottom and ask Nancy to.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'd love to hear them bicker about the cat food assortment at the general store.
Let's invite
In
everyone.
any case, I'll call
Yes.
Beth and ask her again, too.
Everyone come
And
over.
then I have to do a towel run, refill the vending machine, and vacuum the reception area. So it'll be a while before I'm done. I'll see you tonight, honey.
Okay, Em. Drive home safe.
Open agenda. Oh, wait. Stay home and watch TV or read a book. Let's read a book.
Major League Baseball umpires are required to wear black underwear while on the job in case they split their pants. Golf is the only sport to have been played on the moon. On February 6th, 1971, Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the moon. Because of the low gravity, it may have traveled more than a mile.
It's like listening to an audiobook about sports. Christmas Eve morning.
Morning, P.O. It's time for a different take on the snowfall.
P.O. positive or that P?
Take it away, Charles.
I want to hear the radio stuff.
I'd like to respond what Cheryl said about the snow yesterday. Sure, it makes everything nice and quiet, but we can't forget the sweet sound of crunching snow beneath our boots. Thank you very much.
Sure
Yeah.
we can, Charles. And that's the last one about snow for now. Apologies to the guy with the pet peeve about, well, yellow snow. Better luck next time. Today's weather as bright and beautiful as yesterday.
My mind must be on Christmas break already. I forgot the package.
I just wanted to know what the address was. I guess it's the only one on Maine.
Greetings, Nancy.
Hello, Thomas. That should be the last batch of Christmas pudding ingredients.
Sounds good. Is it for
I
you
like
or
your
for the
shirt.
store?
For the store, of course. I'm not gonna change my cooking schedule just because of Christmas.
But isn't that the best part of Christmas?
I'd rather save myself the time and effort.
So you don't change your cooking schedule at all?
Not now, not ever. Monday's mac and cheese, chili on Tuesday, meatloaf Wednesday, cheeseburger Thursday, fish Fridays, Saturday steak and mash, and it's corn on the cob Sundays.
I think I'd rather mix things up every once in a while.
And all the hassle that comes along with it? Have fun with that.
I wouldn't call it a hassle, but thanks.
Sure.
I'll be
I mean,
on
it's
my
the
way now.
80s. He's probably not the one that's cooking, right? So it's definitely not a hassle for him.
Okay, let's get this to its destination. And yet another satisfied customer.
The mountains are so beautiful. Oh, that was a fox. I almost ran over it.
Bert's out of town for the holidays, but he did ask me to keep an eye on his place. Seems to be in order.
Oops. Oh, can I leave it down here? I wonder. Where is the mailbox? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. Okay. It might take us a while to find this mailbox. Do we think it's down there? Surely not. It's gotta be over here somewhere. There it is. Kind of a weird place for a mailbox.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Uh-oh. Flashbacks to American Truck Simulator. Took that turn a little too hard. Wait a second. I need to check the map. Okay, yeah. So I do need to... Oh, I can autopilot with E, like this.
Not.
Hey.
Hello. Do you know if we have any Baileys? Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. I chose the perfect time to autopilot.
Wow, a visit from the Poker King. I humbly thank you for the honor.
The pleasure is all mine, sir. And this package is yours.
Ooh, boy, Frank came through once again.
Ah, a package from Frank, huh? I don't want to know what's in it.
A nice attempt at reverse psychology, but I'm not gonna tell you. But what I will tell you, I'm kicking off the new year with a bang. I better put this somewhere dry. And then it's back to reading Doyle Brunson's Super System. Ooh, you're in trouble this Sunday, sir.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Indeed, indeed. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
Can't even really see the road, hardly. Okay. We gotta go back to the center of town. Let's... Oh, I can't autopilot unless it's a package, I think. Wait, when can I autopilot? That's weird. Oh, I can fast travel too. Huh. Let's try fast traveling. Okay, so it literally just drops you at that point. Okay.
There we go.
Watch out. She...
Circle.
Oh.
Feels like I'm going round in circles sometimes.
I get that. Some people really don't be looking both ways before they cross the street. Where do I deliver this mail?
Fancy handwriting on this one.
I would love to paint our house some kind of fun color. I like colorful houses.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
The glasses on the chain.
Part and parcel. Oh, good day, Kay.
Hi, Thomas.
Got a parcel
Look at
for
those
you.
pants.
Thanks. I'm sure Santa will be happy this arrived just in time.
Anything I can do to help the old man out. How are you holding up today?
Oh, can't complain. Everything is pretty much set. My toes are practically frozen together, but I have to say, I do love winter. Homemade milk and cookies, candy, a whole village of snowmen and women in the yard. Kids give you the perfect excuse to go all out with that stuff.
Ah, yes. I remember those days.
Back when you and Santa were growing up, you mean?
Hey, careful now.
What about you and Emily? Got anything special planned for the coming days?
You know, just dinner with the family. And Mildred.
She joined us last year. Watch out with the eggnog is all I can say.
I love that they're all just passing Mildred around for the holidays.
And maybe some antacid. Well, I'd best get on. I have to check on the oven. Or Santa will have to eat charcoal when he stops by tonight.
All right, best get back to it myself. Give our love to Barry and the kids. And Santa, if you happen to see him.
Will do. You and Emily have a great Christmas too, okay?
Is that much Christmas lighting really necessary?
Yes, of course. We love Christmas lighting. Oh, it's the next one. Next house.
All right, Christmas break, here I come.
Return to the post office. Bro, why are you walking in the middle of the street? That's crazy. I wonder what would happen if I tried to hit someone.
Hey, Thomas, do you think it'll ever stop snowing? I'm glad it's the last day before Christmas break.
Oh, sorry, Frank.
It's not
They're
snowing right
forecasting snow
now.
until at least the new year. But hey, about Christmas. Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle. Maybe you'd like to volunteer and help us eat it tomorrow evening.
Christmas dinner at the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas.
We're inviting
I'm afraid
everyone.
I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics. I think the Celtics will go all the way this year, but I wouldn't count out an upset at the Garden.
I'm not gonna give you betting advice, Frank.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but you know I can't pass up a juicy bet. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor. Can you help me with that guy over there? He said he's looking for a job, but I really gotta run now. Try to find out what he's made of, okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello, young man. I heard you were looking for a job.
Oh,
My
this
name's
is the
Thomas
video
Weiss,
game
and
guy,
I've
isn't
been
it?
working for the Postal Service for nearly 40 years.
Hi, I'm
It
Matt
is!
Kearney. I'm glad someone finally showed up.
He's so cranky.
Nice to meet you, Matt. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm basically a computer expert, kind of in between jobs right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking to start my own software company.
But I assume you are aware that we don't have computers here.
Yes, and that's where I come in. I can overhaul this old-fashioned operation and have it running twice as efficiently with the help of computers.
But I guess there aren't any computers yet that deliver mail to someone's front door.
Oh, it's only the beginning. In the future, people won't write letters anymore, and parcels will be delivered by battery-powered mini helicopters.
Right, okay. But let's focus a bit more on the here and now.
He's right.
Do you enjoy working with customers?
I think everyone would enjoy someone who skips the small talk and gets the job done as soon as possible.
Matt, that's pretty much how I go about it.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Could we wrap this up now, please? I don't think working here requires an extensive interview process.
It's a government job. It kind of does, actually.
I'd like to ask one more question, actually. Can you please get up and leave as fast as possible?
The sass!
Okay. Bye.
Oh, that's funny. Tuesday afternoon.
Yep, hello.
Hey, honey, it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone else over for tomorrow?
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is Beth coming as well?
Yeah, Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Nice work. She's great company.
As opposed to Mildred? No, this is not funny. Mildred is a sweetheart. And you better wear the Christmas sweater she knitted for you last year.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the only one looking stupid. Oh, by the way, I've got great news. We finally found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic. No more 60-hour work weeks. I also had a job interview today.
I wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
Did he wear glasses?
Yes, he did.
Did he have curly hair?
Yeah. Are we playing Guess Who? His name is Matt Kearney. He said he's going to completely overhaul our computer system.
That's the guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really? Did you like him?
He made my blood boil. That kid's a piece of work.
Yikes. But it doesn't matter. He'll be taking the load off my shoulders. And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more often than I will.
You might be right about that.
We'll see how it all pans out. Oh, gotta go now. Bye, hun.
Let's watch the TV this time.
Guten Tag. I am Klaus Kartoffelkanoodle.
Oh, interesting.
You must be Jimmy, my new partner. We will be the best team in the district. Where is the cop car? Let's catch some crooks.
What is he watching?
You don't like to talk much, Jimmy. I need a friggin' coffee. Yeah, coffee and your real donuts. I love it.
Wow, that was something. I think I liked the book better. Christmas morning. Oh, White Christmas.
Weiss residence, good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Hey there, Em. Merry Death Christmas.
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday puns. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
Careful what you wish for. This white Christmas is also a very cold Christmas.
Wish I were building a snowman instead of at it. Fine mess I got myself into, huh?
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right. I'll be okay, Dad. Work's progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Well, that's good to hear, Em. But I'm glad the other Em will be in charge of my Christmas dinner.
Can't disagree there. Her lemon mashed potatoes alone blows all my cooking out of the water. Oh, that reminds me, I need to try to pry that secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Merry Death Christmas.
You got it, Em. Hang in there.
Thanks. Love you.
Oh, Mildred, you shouldn't have. We already have the most beautiful pair of
This
Christmas
is
sweaters
so
in the
cozy.
world. And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into them.
Oh, please don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining, but knowing how happy they make you always makes up for it.
Well, we're so grateful. Right, Thomas?
Let's be
Thank
honest.
you, Mildred. But
Let's save her some time.
I really think you should not do this again. We have 2 each now. You should also make other people happy.
Thomas, please don't be modest now. You and Emily are the
I love a
nicest
yellow
and
kitchen.
hardest working people in PO.
Our
and
kitchen's
you
gonna be yellow
fully
someday,
deserve
and
it.
I'm very happy about
I've also
it.
made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert and Bert, but they all said that wool gives them an allergic reaction. Isn't that a coincidence? Beth, I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but yes, I actually am. And it's such a shame. If only
Thomas and
I,
Emily are
too,
the
could
only ones
celebrate
that aren't
Christmas
allergic to
wearing
wool
one of
in the
those
whole
beautiful
town.
sweaters. Anyway, Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Peas? I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans? I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right, Thomas?
Peas, beans, it's all green to me.
Oh, yes, of course. I meant the string beans. Of course, silly me.
Why does that matter?
But let me get on with it. It's time for my presents now. And you may have already guessed that they're books. Mildred, why don't you open yours first?
Well, I'm not really one for presents, but I appreciate the gesture. Let's see now. The Cat's Pajamas. I've never heard of it, but it has a nice title, I suppose.
That is a chunky necklace, both of
Encyclopedia
them.
about cats. A whiskerpedia, if you will. Someone drew my attention to it, and I immediately thought of you.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Such a heartfelt gift. Isn't it, Thomas?
That it is, Emily. That it is.
It is a nice gift, Beth. Thank you.
It was my pleasure, Mildred. And now for Emily's gift.
Oh, why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward to The Countess and the Carpenter. Ah, would you look at that? Is this a romance novel? I've never really read one of those.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer Summer's here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And, dare I say it, the prose is quite compelling in the romance department. If
The
you catch
passive
my drift.
aggressiveness is wild, yeah.
I think I do. Beth, you are something else. Thank you. This will certainly get a nice spot on our bookcase.
Good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now, so I'll know where to find it.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading it already. Thank you so much, dear Beth.
You're welcome, Emily. I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, Thomas, it's your turn now.
Let's see. Crazy sports facts, too. Even more crazy sports facts. Whew, boy, I love this stuff. I'm actually reading part 1 at the moment, so I can tuck into this straight after. Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome, Thomas. And you're right, there's some fascinating tidbits in part
She
1
was-
as well.
he wasn't even looking
Even
at
if
Beth
one
when
no
he
longer
thanked her.
actively plays sports, it's at least fun to read about it, right?
Hey now, kids playing basketball still regret it when they challenge the mailman for a game of horse.
Well, there's no shame in admitting that you're not getting any younger, Thomas.
Thanks,
In fact,
Emily.
none of us are exactly spring chickens anymore. Things like your arthritis can't magically be wished away by positive thinking.
Who's up for some blueberry pie?
Speaking of blueberries, my bridge partner Edna's niece discovered this mole last week.
Hold that thought.
What?
Maggie. I really need to take this. Hello?
Hi there. Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
Isn't that our boss?
Meredith's not here.
Meredith's
She's
boss,
at
I mean?
home.
Gotcha, but this is the number she said I could reach her at.
Is she gonna surprise us?
You're talking to her father in Oregon. She's at home, celebrating
Look at them
Christmas.
all staring.
What? Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you. Is it Christmas already? Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a couple of all-nighters. I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss. Enjoy your evening. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Everything okay, honey?
That silly boss from Meredith's work.
I thought she
called
was
for
gonna
some
surprise
reason or
us.
other. Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually, but I was looking for a way to say this, and now's as good a time as any, I suppose. My dear friends.
No!
I am leaving Providence Oaks.
What?
The bookstore.
What's that, dear?
The bookstore.
Are you serious?
Well, before
I was
we
wondering
move
why we
on to
didn't
the
have
sad
her.
part, let me first tell you the good part. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be a grandmother.
Oh, Beth, that is amazing.
Well, I'll be.
Whose mother?
I mean, congratulations.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful? But, and here's the proverbial kicker. You may remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So, if you put 2 and 2 together...
You're moving away to be with them. That's great, Beth. I'm so happy for you.
That is marvelous, Beth. Congratulations. I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But we have to toast to the good news. Thomas, go pour us some brandy and I'll get the pie.
Oh, Thomas, would you have any antacid? That eggnog is starting to stir up something indiscreet.
Mildred.
On it. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
Cheers.
Hey, Thomas. Did you see the game last night?
Morning, Frank. Nope. We had our Christmas dinner. What happened?
The Celtics were up by
Look
25
at that
in
snow
the third
coming
quarter,
down.
but they still lost the game in double overtime.
I still like Christmas dinners better, Frank.
Ha! Fair enough, Thomas. Have a good one today.
Look at the sky. Wow.
Season's greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and I don't
Second
have
day of
turtle
Christmas.
doves or partridges and pear trees, but you know what I do have?
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Yes, I understand, but Maureen said...
Doesn't really matter what Maureen said.
Who's
I
Maureen?
can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
Ew.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
P.O. would be a boring place without her.
Boring? Drama-free
What is
might be
this
the word
angle?
you're looking for. One thing's for sure, she does not know how to run a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
You could be a party savior. I know I'd never miss out on such an opportunity.
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway,
That's a weird looking
that
fish.
parcel for me. You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day. There we go.
making little tracks, I think. We are! That's cute. I did not notice that. That's such a nice little detail. We got a circle box.
The Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime. And who can blame them?
So how long is that package going to be sitting on their porch? What? Is it this one? No. Is it that one? What? Let's check our delivery list. What street are we on? We're looking for 102. And what is this one? This is 102.
Fancy handwriting on this one. Somehow it's always nice when our neighbors get a letter. Here's to you, Andy and Toby.
Oh, the geese! I want to see the geese. Are they gonna fly overhead, or am I never gonna see them? No, just the shadow. Bummer. I think it's 102 that I need. Yeah.
Another satisfied customer.
Unless it's Bill's. Ooh, we're going into the woods next, I think. Oh, no, we're not. Where are we going? Oh, I do need to go into the woods, it seems. Let's autopilot to that baby, because That looks like a tough... that looks like a tough ride. Wait. I can't. Okay, fine. I don't know what the criteria is for being able to auto drive.
Just keep the wheels steady and trust the snow chains on the tires. Of our honeymoon in Niagara Falls all those many years ago. A little more impressive than our local waterfall, but not by much.
Love that.
Hey there. Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
That's what you get for not being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can finally go ice fishing without freezing at the same time.
Ice fishing? And here I thought there'd be no more fishing until spring.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, Thomas. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to.
He's Bill Kessler.
Not
He's
that Bert
better.
talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's hang out with them.
You better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze. Hey, did you have a nice Christmas, by the way?
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
Oh, how nice. That's fun. A little fishing date with Robert. We're flying. That was a near collision. I remember this being a tough road.
These cabins must be so cozy in the wintertime. Cold. Probably freezing cold.
Is it this one? Where's your mailbox? Let's look for this mailbox. Oh, there it is. Why is it so hidden? There are 2 entire bushes in front of this mailbox. I feel like that is not how mailboxes work. Bushes around the mailbox, sure, but directly in front of it? Seems a little silly. Now I can autopilot. I don't get it. News? Wait, why'd they stop me right here?
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price. But I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
Yeah.
No duh, Einstein.
Not no duh.
Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Just here to deliver a package, sir.
Oh, is it for me? And by any chance, would there be a fully functional car in that package?
I'm afraid it's a little too small for that. Maybe a dinky toy, though.
Well, then what do I care? What's taking Ilsa so damn long? Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
Just thought I'd pop open the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh? Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God!
Cranky city people.
Country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
Yokels?
So, hey there.
Where did she come from?
I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
If she had glasses, she would look like me.
Quite the experience it was. Well worth the price of admission.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young man over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. Local mail carrier turned local TV reporter's punching bag?
Well, what I came to tell that local TV reporter turned mailbag puncher, I called a garage a couple miles down the road. They're on their way right now.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
Ooh.
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels. This is your alternative to working at the post office?
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
Sure. Her home number is 555 Go Take a Hike.
Oh, thank you ever so much for nothing. God, where am I supposed to see whether room 2 has a VCR installed?
I'll just leave the parcel here on the counter. Bye. They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
It would be really interesting to play the prequel before you play the original game. I wonder if anybody's done that yet. Like starting here and then meeting Meredith. That'd be interesting. So foggy. I love the color of the water. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love winter. Oh. I love that tree all lit up. There are the geese flying above us.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
I was hoping you'd be spared the Connor Price experience. Suffice it to say, he was not friendly.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
Hello, Mr. Price. Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam. Especially since we've had a bit of change of plans. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
No, it's just that I told her about our earlier meeting.
Oh, I see. Yeah, about that. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest
Are
hour.
you man enough to apologize?
I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
Well, my grandma used to say that it's easy to be nice when everything's fine. Staying nice when you're under pressure, that takes a bit more effort.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule,
His
I'm a pretty
face?
smart guy. Believe me, that's
His
the
face looks like
price
it's
guarantee.
been stretched out to fit his head.
So, you're obviously not in Melville.
Like, his
No,
features
that's
are
the
way too big
change
for
of
his
plans I
face.
was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Except, of course, that Providence Oaks is way nicer than frickin' Melville.
I was gonna say, this town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be be a little too on the nose.
Might be.
That is the same name as this motel, so I guess it isn't particularly original. My wife works here as a receptionist, but she's not the one who named it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
Yes, I think I can.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
Bye.
Let's read the book again.
The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929. It weighed 4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord. Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8
This
other
kind of
competitors.
reminds me of the random fun
even
facts.
though he stopped during the
in
race to let
Dylan's
ducks
streams.
pass in front of him.
Maybe he's reading from the same book.
What a gloriously fine Friday it is out there, y'all. Want to hear a PO positive? Two, right where you speak.
PO positive or pet
Welcome,
peeve?
Dano.
Let's hear one from Mildred Meow Jenkins.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you. And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner. I had a marvelous time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time. Although always is not going to last forever, it seems.
Well put, Thomas. I do like that.
It was a bit unexpected, but I can understand why the grass is greener in the south for you right now.
My reason for leaving is wonderful, for sure. I can only count myself fortunate. And I wouldn't miss a thing now that the little one is on the way. Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
Aww.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
No. Even though I love my daughter like crazy, she never stops working. So moving out there wouldn't make much of a difference, I don't think. She's just like me, I guess. Can't sit still. She just takes bigger steps. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day. And there's always the phone, of course.
And don't forget the postal service.
Binding the nation together.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to sort through this new delivery you've just brought in. And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
Maybe it's time for some new glasses.
Huh. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth. we go. Fancy handwriting on this one. They must be out of town for the holidays.
This game is so chill. Like, I'm so relaxed right now.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Oh, that's cute. Let's try this one first. Nope, that's what I thought.
There we go.
You can barely see the mountains, it's so cloudy. Let's autopilot for part of the way, and then I'll stop it midway through. There's the fox again. Don't run out in front of us. We literally just hit the fox. Okay. Wait, how do we get to that? How do we get to where that package is? Old logging road. I genuinely have no idea how to get there. Wait, what the heck? Let's try placing the waypoint. Maybe that'll help? I don't think it'll help because, I mean, I know where it is. This is exactly when autopilot would be helpful, and I can't even use it! There's no side roads. Can I, like, get in the woods? What if I get stuck? I can! What the heck? How am I here? And who is that man?
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Hello? Oh, it's Frank. Oh my word. Y'all.
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of
The
some
morning
stuff.
doves.
Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Aren't you at least a little worried that Walter Morgan might show up?
Morgan? I don't think so. Last time that city slicker tried driving
What
in the
is
snow,
this?
he totaled his car against the deer statue.
If you say so, Frank. It's none of my business.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together.
Are those...
Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Well, I've always tried, and rarely failed.
I'll take the chance. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his
Yeah,
hands on some
fireworks. That's what I was
premium quality
thinking.
fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous. I'm going to leave now and pretend we never had this conversation.
Okay, Thomas, fair enough. See you at the office. And I hope you still enjoy the show.
Okay, now we can autopilot out of here. Because there's no way I'll be able to get out of here without... Oh, they just completely take me out of the forest. That's good. That's what I needed. This will be our first time at Moe's in this game. Aww. It's so cute.
Okay, so we still need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views, so...
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Hey, Mr. Serrano, Miss Richter.
Please, call us Gabe and Ilsa.
He can call you Gabe and Ilsa. I prefer Miss Segment Producer Extraordinaire.
And you can call me PO's premier parcel provider. Thomas for short.
Anyway, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, Any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well,
Hmm.
the watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you. My knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you? Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Oh, such a nice fellow.
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything. Well, except for our van. But other than that...
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Classic Maureen.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him, I mean.
Jeez.
So, anyway.
So?
Wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening. Still fuming, albeit literally, with a cigarette.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Indeed, he was quite enthusiastic.
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
There you go.
It must be a little weird being stuck in a strange town with two colleagues. Guys you probably don't even know that well. I know I wouldn't last a day in the same situation with my colleague Frank, and he's a friend.
It does take some adjusting. But Gabe's a big old puppy dog, at least. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated, so that's a welcome antidote.
Well now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under
That's
the
what I was
collar
wondering
for our
about.
Gabriel.
That's what
Just
I was
between you and
wondering.
me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Yes.
Maureen, is the faucet fixed yet?
All I know is, I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Ooh.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
Right. Thanks, Maureen.
The goal.
Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh, these TV folks sure
I love
know how to
Maureen. She
liven
just
things
causes
up,
so
don't
much
they?
drama all the time.
Indeed, Maureen. You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986.
Woohoo!
Because it will be.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
Look at the heron. Might not be a heron. Looks too small. But that's a big wingspan. Alright, where to next? Let's autopilot to the Weiss residence, because that's where our last 2 mail deliveries are. My hair's so poofy right now. I washed it this morning, and it did not it did not dry well. But that's okay. I think after we finish this day, I'm gonna call it for the stream, because I think we're about halfway through the DLC. So we don't have much more time left, in the VOD at least. I might do a little bit of just chatting after this is over. But, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're pretty close to the halfway point, if not halfway already. But I definitely don't have time to finish it today, because everywhere that I could see was giving an average of like 4.5 hours. So that's a little too long for a single stream, at least today.
And that's the last one. Whew.
I wonder if we can talk to people just in the middle of the day if we don't have packages. I want to see if I can talk to Angie. Just for fun. Beautiful. Oh, she's not here? Can we snoop around her desk? Hello? That's a short door. She just leaves. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Never forget,
We
Thomas.
can talk.
Be kind, rewind.
Oh, but not for an actual conversation. Well, that's kind of fun, though. That you can stop by and say hello to people. Wait, what is that? bakery, house supplies, Sammy girl. Here's the bookstore. Furniture. What is this? No clue. Norman's shoe store. Oh, I can sit. There's a lot more stuff that we can interact with that I didn't know about. A crew new blue, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's end the day and end the VOD. I'm sure we'll have a little cutscene before we do that.
I'll get it. Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but, do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
Oh, wow. Grand prize.
Grand prize? Wow. Fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
That's so real.
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida.
Why is he so hesitant? Like, there's so much hesitation in his voice.
Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from Fly into Florida. And he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Get out of here. Florida? Wow.
Isn't it great? We're so happy. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Whoa!
Wow. I can't believe this is happening.
That's crazy.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Oh.
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey.
Oh,
I can't
yeah, we're gonna
celebrate
hang
with
out
you
with
right
Robert.
now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Wow.
Ooh, boy. Drilling a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work.
This is so
That's
cool.
Cold, but we're fishing all right.
I would be nervous having the... Yeah, this question.
Are you sure that the fire...
That's what I would be
won't
worried
melt the
about.
ice? I didn't bring my swim trunks.
Don't worry, Thomas. He travels mostly upwards. And hopefully also in our direction.
True. Wow.
Man, it's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
That's amazing.
Yeah, guitar tunes would sound nice right now.
It'd be a shame to disturb the peace now, though. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah, apparently we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
Same.
Someplace else you'd rather go?
I'm perfectly fine staying right here.
And you're probably perfectly right, Robert.
Yeah, I'm not always perfectly sure about that. Could be that I'm a little stuck in my ways. But at least I'm not desperately looking for the one, you know?
Yeah, just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Certainly. And also quite
crazier things have
improbable.
happened.
But you never know.
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Wow, it's so beautiful. Okay.
Hey, Thomas, do you have a
Once
minute?
I finish talking, we're ending the VOD.
As long as it
Frank's
doesn't get me
always
into trouble,
going on
Frank.
about something weird.
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for PO with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Frank is wilding out.
Frank, I'm not sure about this.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises. I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
Oh, I can't bust him out like that. But is he gonna look and then I'm lying? I don't know what to say. I'm gonna do this one because I think it's
Yes,
funny.
sir. He's hiding behind this here counter.
I must advise you, this is not the time to be a wise guy.
I'm sorry, sir. I guess Frank's out delivering.
This is a serious matter, Mr. Weiss. We received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Oh, Frank.
Is he gone?
Yes, Frank.
Holy crap, that was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
Frank, don't you think it's better to just come clean?
Don't worry about it. It'll blow over like always. See you Sunday evening. I guess we'll have to play poker with the curtains closed.
Alright. Everybody say goodbye to YouTube. See you later, YouTube. Thanks for coming back to Providence Oaks with us. We delivered some mail, met some new friends, had Christmas dinner, and won a 2-week trip to Florida. I can't wait to find out what happens next time. We will probably play this next week after Christmas, so it'll be right around the same time that the game is taking place. So it's perfect. I will see you next time. Bye!